While wandering in the vast emptiness of the California desert, you might find some interesting things, like a random traveler that can sing, and a random traveler that's dead. But some things are extra interesting. Can you beat Fallout 1 with only special encounter items? Pretty simple, with the exception of quest items, all armor, weapons, consumables, etc. What do you mean, etc.? There's nothing left to be acquired from the few special encounters that exist. Without wasting more of your time, let's begin. Luck should be 10, obviously, for a better chance to find good encounters, and agility and intelligence also, because I don't need any of the other stats, like charisma. And we only need 4 strength, because all the weapons are pretty light. Small frame and gifted as traits, small guns, energy weapons, and lockpick as tact skills. I also named myself Lucky Luke so I would get some of the lucky energy and not spend too long trying to find the encounters. Time to go. First thing to do is dump all of my starting gear, then we run past the rats. To have a bit of a better chance, I lowered the game difficulty, although I don't know if that has any effects. Now we set sail to find rare things. The wiki map says that there are a lot of desert tiles, which is where the encounters happen, near the perimeter of the Brotherhood and before the military base, and a lot of tiles around Vault 15. The latter seemed easier to access, so I went there. I saved just before looking to not waste time. First, I encountered a dead body in a random encounter. It had good items and I kinda thought it would be really difficult with only those items, so I looted his body and changed the rules of the challenge to any random encounters, not just special encounters. But shortly after, I actually got my first special encounter. And holy, it's the alien ship encounter. My first one. It has one of the best weapons in the game. No, it's not the best weapon in the game. The alien blaster and an Elvis painting for some reason. Property of Area 51. They were trying to communicate with aliens by Elvis songs. Fair enough. I changed my mind and dropped the items from the previous encounter. Then I searched for more. After some time I came across the monster footprint encounter. Fun fact, this might be a reference to the original plot of Fallout with monsters or dinosaurs or something, or to an animation where Bambi meets Godzilla. You can search it on YouTube. It has a stealth boy which might be useful. I searched again and this time it was the Nuka-Cola truck encounter. Because of my luck it had a ton of money, but a problem arose. Can I use the money? I mean, obviously the money is from the encounter, but buying things isn't. After giving it a thought for 2 seconds, I decided I can only buy things that are related to my special items, just so I would have to endure less hardness. So maybe some small energy cells and some BBs. And the final encounter I need is Bob's Car Mart. You break into his house, which he doesn't seem to mind, then you steal the normal BB gun and the limited edition BB gun. The Red Ryder BB gun does no damage because it's a goddamn BB gun, what did you expect? But a limited edition version does 25 damage per shot, one of the best among small guns in Fallout 1. The other BB gun has 100 BBs I can use, so I have 300 BBs in total, which is a lot. Now it's time to actually begin the game. Since I'm near it, I went to Necropolis first to get a lot of XP right away. Set gives absolutely nothing, so I didn't even bother to go there. I went straight to the watershed and talked to Harry. I was half tempted to go straight to the lieutenant, but it's probably better I don't go there yet. With a critical hit to the eyes, the BB gun does anywhere from 50 to 100 damage, so 2 of those should work on most non-boss enemies. Oh wait, my skill is too awful for that. Now I have to save Scum a lot to get the desired critical effect. It was annoying, but sadly the only way. With 2 lucky hits to the head, he died. Why is it so fun to kill people with the BB gun? Like, it has such underpowered name but is so good. Other mutants have less HP, so it's way easier to kill those. I leveled up and put it into my tact skills, but I don't remember my other stats being this high. I rescued the ghoul prisoner, killed the last mutant, went to the sewers and fought the rats. I can do it this time. Fixed the watershed and got another level. Obvious perk pick, and the skill points go to energy and small guns. Killed the ghoul guards at the vault's entrance, grabbed the water chip and headed back to the vault. First I'm gonna catch the water thief. Not gonna do the mistake I made in a previous video. He hit me with a metal bar, so I disintegrated him. Just kidding, he's not worth 1 alien blaster shot. But it did spill his guts out. Tried to learn some things, but I'm still too dumb. Gave the overseer the chip and got 2 more levels. Besides the usual skills, I put some in repair and speech. The overseer sends me to the outside again. Weren't we supposed to talk about opening the vault? I then went to the hub for some business. At the gun store, I bought all the BBs and some energy cells from Jacob. This is the only purchase I will make. Aside from paying Harold a little bit, I still needed more XP. I went to do the missing caravans quest to also test my weapons. I got to the cave and there it was. Now let's test the alien blaster. Why is it so hard to get a good critical? And sure enough, disintegration. 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 Oh, that animation was glorious. In his final moments, the mutant dogs his mates for me. Another level. I picked bonus move and saved some points for later. I forgot to mention, at some point I set the game difficulty to normal, so some things might be harder. Now I can go to the military base. But after getting there, I was met with 4 guards. This is where I realized not having armor is really an issue. I also thought I would need more XP to get the better criticals perk, and the place which I can get a lot of XP is the Boneyard. I talked to Zimmerman and got the quest to kill the Razors. They bribed me to their side by giving me more XP. Killing the Deathclaws isn't hard but very time consuming, because they just won't get a good critical hit. After killing all the normal ones, you can get out of there, wait a bit and they'll respawn. It's good for getting XP, but after gaining another level, I really did not want to do this anymore, so I just went to the underground to kill the mama. It had more health and got me a lot of times, but alien technology triumphs. Do I really have to waste ammo on these eggs? I got the guns, showed Zimmerman the holodisc, and oh god, not this fight again. Pretty boring, even though bullets and lasers are flying everywhere. Would usually have been too cool. A lot of people died, but now Boneyard is in the hands of another gang. Beautiful revolution. But I didn't gain a single level. The Razor's leader's ghost body was here or something. Look at this, but I'm pretty sure she was alive, wasn't she? To get more XP, I first went to the hub to kill Dicker before realizing it's kinda dangerous and requires more work. Then to Junktown before realizing I could just get XP from random mutant encounters. Another special encounter? Oh, cows. I don't need them, I'm already surrounded by them in real life. I searched for an encounter and I got it, but I underestimated their strength and guns. 2 of them had flamers after I killed one of them, which I thought was the only one with a weapon. Now this would have been fine if I had gained some distance or saved beforehand like a smart person would, but obviously I'm not very smart, so I got trapped. The only way was to restart from the Boneyard. I hate myself. You know, while I'm at it, I can kill some of the mutants in the cathedral. So I did exactly that. Went there and slaughtered every single one I could find. Morpheus and half the people in the church included. Went underground and resumed the massacre. Didn't get the psychic nullifier because only children are afraid of ghosts. I'm a real man, I'm only scared of women. I got another level in floor 2 and I could have picked better criticals, but I decided bonus rate of fire was more necessary. And it is. And while I'm here, why don't I just kill the master? It turned a little harder than I expected with the psychic damage and all, so I put it aside to destroy the vats first. I first got in using the dialogue to kidnap you to the master. Then I gained some distance and using the alien blaster I killed the guards and the lieutenant. It wasn't hard and the death animation is amazing. We need these animations back for bloody mess instead of something just exploding to pieces like it's a Mortal Kombat 3 fatality. Another level. I don't know what I did with them. These red force fields do a shit ton of damage, but the real problem are these entrance guards. You know, the ones I didn't care about? My plan was to kill one and get back inside and repeat, but the door locked. What do you mean? I just got out of there and I couldn't kill them. I remembered this quote: when in trouble, use shitty low-effort strategies by Sun Cheese, The Art of Cheesing. So I just escaped using combat mode. Don't you just love it when you can avoid all of your problems altogether? Now the cathedral. My dumbass for some reason decided to first get to level 12 and pick the better criticals perk and then go fight the master to make it easier or something, but to get there was much more obnoxious than just fighting the master. So I reloaded and first killed everyone I could find on all levels and fixed the master handy on the military base. Shit took a long time. Then my health was really low, so I couldn't self-destruct the base because of the red force fields. Why is such a hazard on one of the most important part of the base? Do these people just not use the elevator? Luckily, I got some health back by using my first aid skills, which was barely enough to pass the red force fields. I again went out of the base, cheesed my way to the exit, healed, returned to the base, and it's surprisingly easy to kill the guards. I went inside and self-destructed the base and then got out for the final time. Now I have enough XP. Now the master. I first inflicted a 220 damage critical. His health is 500, so I need a near 300 one. I know I two-shot at him one playthrough. I know it. Might have also been the Gatling laser, I don't know, but it didn't work. Turns out I didn't even need that stupid fucking perk because there are these giant pillars you can hide behind that makes it impossible for him to hit you. I really hate myself. There were these random mutants that come to support him, but those are easy to deal with. And you don't even have to deal with them, you just quick save and reload and they're gone. My alien blaster didn't reach him, so I shot him with the BB gun, and one of the most powerful creatures of the game goes out with a BB gun. Ha ha ha, idiot. I wonder if I can do that to Frank Horgan. Escaping was the easiest part. I wasted 1.5 hours for this part alone. Before anyone killed the overseer, I disintegrated him. Now they think that the outside is so dangerous he came for a second to meet me and all of us died. Turned to ashes. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more, like and subscribe and hit the bell icon and comment any ideas or suggestions you have in mind. Have a great day and goodbye.